Hi there, I hope you're good. So, as a part of our Common Shadows series, I want to talk about romantic relationships. So, common shadows that we all have in romantic relationships. The first one is the good girl versus the groove girl. Now, as women, we are taught that there's a way in which we're supposed to relate with the opposite sex. And oftentimes we are encouraged to become the good girl, and we are discouraged from becoming the groove girl. But because this is a shadow work series, I'm going to be discussing the shadow of the good girl and the shadow of the groove girl, because these two things are literally each other's shadow. The groove girl is the good girl's shadow, and the groove girl, the groove girl is the good girl's shadow, and the good girl is the groove girl's shadow. So I'm going to be discussing that in this series. Now, as a woman, you are a whole being, and it is society that then tells you that there are parts of yourself that are not acceptable unless they are of service to a man or to what society deems as acceptable of a woman in general, not just in your relationship with a man. But since this is a series dealing specifically with relationships, I'm going to be talking about the good girl and the groove girl in the context of a heteronormative relationship. This can be applied in a non-heteronormative context. So when we're talking about the good girl, we're talking about the girl who does everything that's expected of her, everything that everyone else wants her to be, and she is the quintessential good girl. She starts off in school, she gets good grades, she doesn't fool around with boys, she marries a virgin if she is, she's saving herself for marriage, she's not seen in places where delinquents are seen. She's essentially the good girl. The groove girl is the woman who explores her sensuality very young. She discovers that men like this part of herself, and then she decides to go to the clubs and these places where good girls are not encouraged to go, and she kind of barters life with her sensuality as a bargain for men giving her what she desires from her life, as opposed to the good girl who barters with men on the basis of being good. Both these women are bartering for a lifestyle from men. They just do it in a very different way. In the series, The Good Girl versus the Groove Girl, I'm going to be exploring these things in depth.